Japan and the Philippines will be laying groundwork for the proposed Reciprocal Access Agreement, RAA, between the two countries, as part of Japan's effort to form quasi-alliances with other like-minded U.S. allies, as part of efforts to increase security capability and relations as China's actions have become more aggressive. The RAA is similar to the Visiting Forces Agreement, VFA, which would be the legal framework to cover the visiting of military forces from both countries. Once ratified, both countries will be the third to have such agreements with each other, as the Philippines already have a VFA with the US and Australia while Japan already has an RAA with the UK and Australia. With the improving relations, it is logical for Japan to provide assistance to the Philippines to boost its defense capabilities, as it would benefit Japan as well. It was already reported before that Japan is eyeing the grant and transfer of coastal and air defense radars and patrol boats and vessels, while the AFP previously confirmed that Japan may also provide aircraft including helicopters and other excess defense articles. Max Defense Philippines mentioned before that there are also interest on tanks and armored vehicles, helicopters and light aircraft that are considered EDA, while there were also reports before that Japan is interested to transfer technology for development of armored vehicles, defense subsystems including electronics, and other materiel and equipment. Also eyed are increased joint training and exercises involving Philippine and Japanese forces, including training in amphibious operations, submarine warfare, offshore resupply operations and other scope, SME exchanges, officers schooling, and increased number of visits by JSDF ships and aircraft. The proposed Reciprocal Access Agreement, RAA, between Japan and the Philippines is a significant step towards strengthening their security capabilities and relations. This agreement is similar to the Visiting Forces Agreement, VFA, and will provide a legal framework for the visiting of military forces from both countries. It is noteworthy that both the Philippines and Japan already have such agreements with other U.S. allies such as the US and Australia and the UK and Australia, respectively. Japan's effort to form quasi-alliances with other U.S. allies is part of its strategy to increase security capability and relations as China's actions have become more aggressive. As the relations between the two countries improve, it is logical for Japan to provide assistance to the Philippines to boost its defense capabilities, which would benefit both countries. Some of the defense articles that Japan is eyeing to provide include coastal and air defense radars, patrol boats and vessels, aircraft including helicopters, tanks and armored vehicles, and other excess defense articles. Japan is also interested in transferring technology for the development of armored vehicles, defense subsystems including electronics, and other materiel and equipment. In addition to providing defense articles, both countries are also looking to increase joint training and exercises involving their forces. This includes training in amphibious operations, submarine warfare, offshore resupply operations, and other scope, SME exchanges, officers schooling, and increased number of visits by JSDF ships and aircraft. These efforts are expected to strengthen the defense capabilities of both countries and promote regional stability.